Hey guys, what's up? Mitchell here, Mitchell, Minnesota. Good to see you. Welcome back to my channel. Today is my week 11 post-op video from lap band to RNY Gastric Bypass. If that interests you, then stick around. Okay guys, so I hope your week is going great. Mine is going great too. I'm still kind of catching up on watching some of y'all's videos. It's just been, in fact, Numi just commented on mine and she's like, life has gotten in the way, da 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 da. That's so true. Like, this is uber important to me. So, yeah, it's going great. So, so we start with my stats. My stats are I had surgery on August 7th, 2018. I had my lap band removed and converted to a gastric bypass RNY or RNY, depending on how you want to say it. My surgery was at St. Joseph's Hospital in St. Paul, Minnesota, here where I live, and my doctor was Dr. Jeffrey Fawzen. My highest recorded weight was 273 for this surgery. My surgery weight was 260, and today, this morning, I'm at 220. Oh, and sorry. Last week I was 228 and today I'm at 227. Between 227 and 228. I have been fluctuating. I'm pretty sure I'm in another stall. It is what it is. And I was getting really defeated like throughout the week. I'm like, why am I not losing? You know, but it's the journey. It's literally how it goes. My surgeon has said it a bunch of times and my nutritionist said it a bunch of times. Like once it's more difficult. The weight loss is a little bit slower a lot of times with lap band patients that go to gastric bypass. So I'm gonna take that for what it is, whatever. I'm looking at my notes. It's been a little frustrating, but we're getting back on it. Exercise is getting a lot better. I'm getting on walking and kind of jogging a bit. In fact, little Kansas Kitty, I listened to your last week latest update about this the St. Louis marathon while I was at the gym on the track. You posted it and I was like, oh, I forgot that this is here. I need to watch it. So I watched it when I was walking and jogging the track to get my steps in. So that's fantastic. I'm so proud of you. Let's see, clothing. I have big hips and a big butt, and that does not help in men's clothes because a lot of men's clothes, those of you who are female, your husbands maybe, or like this kind of, or your sons, or like the pants don't breathe the same way a lot of women's jeans do. So I've kind of had to find stretchier jeans in the past, and I like the way they feel better anyway. I don't like that super like tight material feeling that come on like Lee's jeans and stuff. I'm not into that. But I did go and I bought some slacks, and they're like, God, what are they? They're like dress up, dress down slacks. So I've been wearing those to work, and I got 2 or 3 pairs because they were on clearance at Old Navy for like $3. So I got those, and it's hard because like I had to buy a 38 because my hips are big, and when I started this I was a 44 and then 44 waist, and then my lowest that I've been with my that I was with my lap band was like a 32, 34. So we're getting closer to where we want to be. The 38s are they fit great in my thighs and my butt, but my hip I have to wear a belt because like my physical hips are smaller than that. So it's kind of a weird turnaround, but it is what it is. I'm just happy that they were cheap and they're super cute, so I didn't feel guilty about buying them because they were so cheap, and I'm frugal and won't pay full price for anything, as I'm sure most of you well know. So I got a great deal on those so that when they're done I can just donate them or, you know, get rid of them somehow, and not feel guilty that I didn't spend, oh my god, I spent so much. No, I don't spend money on that. Sorry, I do this thing where I rate and I'm like, what did I talk about? Eating has been a little bit of a challenge. Not that I've gotten off of the boat at all, but it's really hard. I kind of let my water go for a couple days. I forgot to take my vitamins for a couple days. Like something was just not happening well with me. I just totally lost it, which is another reason why I love doing these videos and watching y'all's videos, is it gives me, I have the want and the need to follow through and be accountable and all of that stuff. So it's really good for me, I think. I wake up pretty early and I go to work. So I have, you know, throughout the day, I'm up at like 5:45, 6, and then, you know, I'm only supposed to eat 3 meals a day and a protein supplement. So it's like, you know, I eat it, but I eat within 2 hours of getting up. So it's like, okay, so I eat, but you know, on my way to work, I'll have an egg or something. Then I try to wait till noon, and I try to wait till 5 with a protein supplement in there. And it's really hard. Like, I think where I'm slipping up is that, like, maybe I need to add a little bit more, and maybe you guys have opinions on that. Like, my meals are really, really small. I mean, of course they're small, but like smaller. They're not, I'm not even up to the half cup yet until November. And granted, like even in talking to my nutritionist, she's like, you know, you may need to add a little bit more so you feel that, you know, and she, fortunately or unfortunately, there's no real way she can say, oh, eat this much and you'll feel fine. Like, listen to your body, listen to how you feel. We went to Applebee's this weekend. We did a drive up the St. Croix River, which is the river that separates Minnesota and Wisconsin. So that was super pretty because the leaves are pretty much starting to fall. Like, it's crazy how fast they fall, you guys. It's like they're green, and then they're green, 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 and they're yellow and beautiful and fiery red, and then whoosh, done. So we did that, and on the way back down, we went up and then down. I'm super good at directions. And we stopped at Applebee's, which I suggested. I was like, we haven't been to an Applebee's in like months. So that was super fun. And I had an appetizer. I had the chicken wonton tacos. Holy shit balls, you guys. They're so good. Number one, I'm a cheap date, and then come to find out, you know, because we like to do date nights where we'll go to a movie, but we'll go to, sorry, I got a text. We'll go to a movie, but before that we'll go to like happy hour or something, and I used to do this with my other teacher friends in Vegas when I taught there all the time, and go get appetizers. And I remember even with my band I could eat like a lot, but then I'd throw it up, so it didn't, it's a long time ago. But I had 2 of the little tacos, little wonton tacos, and it was like the crispy wontons, and then inside was chicken, sweet and sour sauce, some sweet and sour sauce, some lettuce, some coleslaw lettuce, and that was it. It was super good, and they were probably like this big, and I had 2 of them, and I stopped myself because I'm like, I can have the other 2 for a different meal. And my husband got nachos, so I had 1 or 2 of his nachos, and I was like, okay, cool, I feel good, and I feel satisfied. I know what was cool as we were leaving, I was like, do you feel like I ate a small amount? He goes, yeah, you ate a lot less than you ever did before, so that's a really good thing. It's like, I know I didn't eat a lot, but I had to get his input on it just to make sure that I'm not crazy or losing my mind. So it makes me feel really good to know that it does work in a certain way. You know, I'm not as restricted as some people are, but that's okay. Again, I'm not even 3 months out yet, and they say that restriction can come in like 5-6 months. It doesn't matter, but it's training my brain to say, you don't need to eat all of this. That's the hard part for me. But it's nice to know that I can do it most of the time. You know, this week I've had a couple, I had some chocolate covered cashews, not a lot of them because I didn't want to dump like 4 or 5 at a time. And now that those are at the house, I won't be buying them again because they're too good. Like, I'm not going to, I'm at this point where it's like, I can't, and I'm not going to sacrifice or sabotage myself into thinking that things are okay to eat, even though they're not. So yeah, it was okay to have that, but now I'm not going to. I'm done. I did that. It's done. In fact, I threw out like half the bag. We do have Pop Secret Pop or Orville Redenbacher popcorn in the house, and I'm very proud of myself because we've had it in here for almost a week, and my husband and I split a bag, and I only had, you know, a couple handfuls of it, and it was okayed by my nutritionist, and she said, just be careful, just have it once in a while because it is a slider food. It goes right through, although I got pretty full off the popcorn of all things. Popcorn and eggs make me fuller than like I could probably eat plenty of other things that would make me as full. So very interesting, I think. But yeah, so we did that. It was really tasty. Oh my gosh, you guys gotta try them. They're so tasty. And then of course, I think we're all into, or most of us are into, the Wendy's chili. So good. I did have Wendy's chicken nugget, the 4-pack of Wendy's chicken nuggets yesterday because I was just so late for a meeting and I was hungry and I didn't want to, because if we're hungry, then we're going to make more poor decisions, and I didn't want to do that. So I just got those and I had those and it was fine. And I think I was hungry a little bit earlier than I would have been if I had the chili, but I was like, I don't care. I wanted to try something else, see if a dense protein would work better, and it was okay. I want to show you guys, because Tea's okay, and it's so funny because right before I filmed this, little Kansas kitty tagged me in a picture, and I saw Jessica Cake's head commented on it, and I was thinking about all you guys, and Daniel's journey, like, you guys were all, like, I think Jessica Cake's really started the tea train for me with her Let's Talk About Tea video, which I died. Like, that is in my, I went right to RuPaul's Drag Race, but that's neither here nor there. And then little Kansas Kitty had it in her videos, and Daniel has it in his videos, and so I have 2 things I want to share with you. First, I've gotten really into the Republic of Tea, and I ordered it online last week, and it is so good, y'all. I got this, I got a little 3-pack, and they're such a bitch to open. I will not be ordering them like this anymore. It's $14, but there's 12 in each one. So what is that, 36? And the first one is hibiscus cranberry. So freaking good. It's just literally got hibiscus, cinnamon, ginger, carob bits, apple bits, sweet blackberry leaves, cardamom seeds, natural flavor, chicory root, pepper, cloves, cranberry bits, and star anise. And it does say on all of them, I like that it says caffeine content. There's a caffeine content, none. Fantastic. A Cup of Comfort is the second one, and the hot apple cider. Oh my God, you guys. And it's apple pieces, cinnamon, orange peel, like things like that. And again, naturally caffeine free, caffeine none. And the last one is the pumpkin spice, of course, because it's fall time, and they've got their Christmas ones too. So I'll be ordering those. And this has black tea in it, so it says 50 milligrams per cup, which, I mean, that's still really nothing compared to a cup of coffee. So I have it. I tried a sip of my husband's when I made him this. I made him the pumpkin spice because, you know, I still wanted to try it. It was so good. It smells really good, very, very festive and pumpkin-y. And so I have my little tea kettle or hot water kettle. Do that. I put a couple Splenda in there because Splenda is, people are like, there's this big, like, oh, I do stevia, I do Splenda. I like Splenda. To me, Splenda tastes the most like sugar, or as much, like, least fake. So I put a couple Splenda in there. Super good. It would be fine without it, but I just like that little sweet thing. And it really kind of helps when I have that sweet tooth to try, most of the time, to try the one of these guys and add some Splenda to it. So something else that I haven't seen on here a lot, and I got a sample of it in my bariatric box, because I order that bariatric box every month, and it came in there, and I actually ordered a bunch of them. These are sipping broths. Now, sipping broth is, I was like, what the hell is this? So I didn't even try it until last weekend, and I had the little baggie for a month, and it was tomato basil, and what these are is, they look like tea bags, right? They really do. Okay, so get that in your head. Oh my God, this one smells so good. And you put them in hot water, and it's like broth. It's legitimate broth. So it's a sipping broth, and it was made by a teacher. It's from my home state, so it's from Washington, actually where my dad works in Bellevue. It was made by a teacher to have a smarter treat between classes. So I ordered a bunch of them. We're out of the tomato basil, but I bought spicy tortilla, because after surgery, like, I hated spicy things. Spicy things and peanut butter could both go to hell before my surgery. Afterwards, I'm like, bring me all the peanut butter, bring me all the spicy things. I don't know. So they're natural, they're gluten-free, steepable. They seem super popular. Again, this one is the spicy tortilla. Per one, it's like, why did they cover the calories? That's stupid. I think they're like 5 calories a bag. So, and there's nothing else in them. Like, it's not, yeah, 5. I can see through the thing. 5 calories for a bag. And they have pho flavor, and they have lemongrass flavor, and they have that. And then I tried another company, The Art of Broth, and it's the savory chicken flavored sipping broth. It's literally, again, it's just, I find it incredible. It's just like a little tea bag that you put in there. And of course I was like, how's it gonna taste like that if it's just coming out of like a powder with all sorts of like a tea bag? It tastes just like what it says it does. It is the weirdest thing, you guys. Spicy, yeah. It tastes just like spicy tortilla soup. It's the craziest thing. And for 5 calories, it does the trick. And I think because I use these for my sweet tooth, I don't always have a sweet tooth. I have a savory tooth too. And this is a great way to get some water in and to maybe, you know, try a little something else. And my nutritionist asked her, she said that that was a great idea. I just love smelling them. Ugh. But yeah, this brand that I like that came in the bariatric box is Millie's. I just looked it up on Amazon Prime. I'm not sure if you guys all have Amazon Prime, but I ordered it Sunday night and I just got it a few hours ago. So less than 2 days. So good. So I'm excited to try the chicken broth. I'll probably try that tonight. But yeah, I am excited because I love like holiday drinks, right? And it's really dangerous between pumpkin spice season. We're in that right now at Starbucks and Caribou, if you guys are familiar with Caribou. And then there's just a lot of Caribous here because they're from Minnesota. We're gonna transition into Red Cup season, and I'm obsessed with Red Cup season. I think it's because I'm from Washington State, in Seattle area. Like, it's an institution. The day that Starbucks changes their cups from the regular white ones to whatever the season the red cups are for the year, if they have little designs on them, if they have this, that, and the other thing. And then you have your peppermint white mochas, and you have your caramel brulees, and you have your eggnog lattes. Oh my God, so good. Not necessarily going to be an option for me that, I mean, I probably could. I'm sure there are lots of people who do that, who are very successful in the bariatric plan. I don't think that I could do that because I want to make the right choices whenever I can. So to combat that, like, again, I looked at Republic of Tea, and there's a bunch of different brands out there that you guys have tagged me in or shown me or expressed that you're liking, and I really like those too. But I know Republic of Tea has like their Comfort and Joy one, and they have one for the new Disney movie, the Nutcracker, and it's like a purple fig and plum flavored, which sounds really good. So there are those, and peppermint and all that stuff, and I think it's a great alternative to the coffee thing. And you know, I do have every couple days I'll have a little bit of some decaf coffee. I have had, it's not like a routine. I think I've had 2 tall decafs, and I just put in some sugar-free Torani syrup, and that's about it. And I've done that twice, and the first time I didn't even finish it. I mean, it took me a long time to drink, not because I couldn't, but because I wanted to make it last, and stuff like that, because it's not something I really do anymore, so it's kind of a special treat. So yeah, so check those out if you are into either the tea or the sipping broths. I was very intrigued by the sipping broths, because it's kind of like cheating, because like you get the taste and flavors of the things you like, but you don't. And the ingredients are really, really, really good. They put stickers over the ingredients. I don't like that because I saw the ingredients on the thing last night. Oh well. So I hope you guys have a rest of your wonderful week. I should be doing another video this week. I really want to do a what I eat in a day video. I just haven't had the opportunity to. But I'm sure I'll make that happen soon, because I've watched all of yours and I love what yours guys' are, and mine is not as fancy. Like, some of you are using your Vitamix, looking at you, Kansas Kitty, or things like that. And I'm like, I don't. That's awesome. I'm just too lazy in the mornings. I'm a kind of get up, shower, brush it out, and go kind of a person. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Like, subscribe, comment if you're new here. I would love to get to 100 subscribers soon, but if not, I'm so thankful for the ones that I have. You guys are so amazing. Follow me on Instagram, Mitchell, Minnesota, and then I'll put my personal Snapchat down there. And you can also email me at mitchellminnesota@gmail.com. I hope you guys have a great day, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.